Sorry for the late start. I forgot to bring the little internet cord piece down. I had to run upstairs and get it. I asked Kim to come in and keep everybody occupied for a minute, and she told me I was a pain in the butt, but she didn't use that word.
Hey,
Hey,
Selena.
Mrs. K made it. Torp's here. Kevin L.
There, that is Tim Windsor, Robbie, Mrs. K, Kevin L, Tony G, Selena,
Torp. Joe Thanks.
Torp,
Tony Greensteiner.
Euster.
Cool. We got a whole crowd filing in. I hope everybody had a great week. We did okay. Um, I went to a cruise in. I just got home, jumped in the shower. Uh, I got a video to put out for the gasser. I changed the radiator. And, well, I'll let you guys watch the video. So we'll let you know where we're at with that. And we had a good time, though. I tell you, as soon as I pulled into the lot, everybody came to the car and they really enjoyed looking at it. A couple guys come on, oh, this brings back a lot of memories. They had a lot of questions. I tried my best to answer them, but I wanted to go look at everybody else's car.
Hey, Gib Blunt's here. Chaz is here. One is here, and he changed his little symbol thing.
He did. Well, let's go have a look at this.
Dopey's Garage.
What is it, an asterisk?
Oh,
What is that?
it's the word one.
Oh,
What the
Oh, I
F
see
is a
it.
kilometer?
I was looking at the red. I guess I was looking at Hiroski. It looks like a little dot. You see what I mean? I thought because it's be red.
What the F is a kilometer? I wasn't getting that, but where? I guess he's asking you where the car show was.
Chevrolet on Route 1, Delaware County.
Happy
It
Friday,
was,
Selena.
It was a cruising. I actually ran into a guy I haven't seen in probably 9 or 10 years. That he still has the same Camaro, beautiful 68 327, black with the rally stripe in the front. Really nice car.
Hey, Henry.
I hadn't seen him in I guess 8, 9, 10 years. I remembered him. He kind of remembered me, I guess. I don't know. He was being polite, but I remembered him. And the only reason I remembered him is because I remembered his car.
Debbie wants to know if you put the cold case in there.
Put the video. Yes, I put the cold case in, and I'll let you watch the video.
Mrs. K. Mrs. K had a great idea about the convertible Nova.
Oh my God! They did that like Richard Rollins did that with a Mustang, and they got like a rally bar and everything. Kim, you could do it, but it would have to stay inside all the time. You'd have to put a rally bar on it. And we could do it.
Hey, too, babe.
Well, I bet we'd get a lot of views for that, huh? Making a roadster Nova. Might get some hate mail,
Selena doesn't have to deal with Julian anymore.
Yay! Have a sip.
One says, "Don't touch my Nova's tooth." I think he meant roof.
Roof. Sawzall. That'd be. I would have to envision that, but it would be pretty cool. Like I said, you've seen like Richard Rollins did that Mustang, and it had like big truck tires on it with a Baja bar.
Robbie says he has no sound.
Who?
Robbie. But I think everybody else can hear us. Hey, Harry.
It might just
How
be
you doing,
Robbie.
Harry?
Harry, what's going on?
What are you drinking today? You drink Miller. What do you drink?
I drink Miller High Life.
Square Body Nation. Hi.
Oh, Square Body Nation, what's up? I actually have to get back on my Square Body. I need to put content up on it. I think I'm going to put an extra coil on the firewall. I think that's going to be the first job. Try to chase down that hot. I really want to use that truck. I love that thing, man. Driving it. You got that big honking. What do they call that? The hood ornament, man. You just line that up with the center line on the road and go, man.
Hubie, did you decide what hubcaps you're going to use?
It would be a one-off, Miss Kay. Huh?
UB had a video up about which hubcaps looked better on his trailer.
Oh yeah, I saw that this morning.
Square Body has a Dodge W250 and needs a new carb.
All right. I think the Nova needs a new carb. It's dirty anyway. At least it needs rebuilt. And the choke's wired open. It's got an electronic choke and it's wired open. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not worried about it, but it was running really bad when I was backing it up in there. So
Hey, Mark's garage.
I messed with it for like an hour, and I found one of the wires was broken, and I didn't have a wire set here at the house, so I cobbled one together. And even Kim said, "Man, that sounds a lot better." Well, yeah, it's running on all the cylinders now. It's a little happier than it
Thanks,
was.
Chaz.
I don't want to spend all that money on electronic ignition system on that and the carburetor on that until we're ready. It's just going to sit there and get gas in it and get crusty. So, excuse me, we'll get a whole new electronic system and a carburetor when the car's ready to go on the street. I actually parked the 55 right beside a 70 Nova SS car. Done. It was a big block. It had a 427 in it. It was a really cool car. Real nice paint though. I'm not going to do real nice paint. I'll do the best I can paint. Satin everything.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
What?
He said you'd like to work on a square. I guess you could take it in more than one way. You'd like to work on the Square Body, but Chop Cat's got a domestic restructuring and reglucating at the time. Hey, Martin, right from the UK.
Martin made it. What's
you just
going
got
on?
out of the hospital. I hope you're doing okay, Martin.
What happened, buddy? I hope you're all right. I want to send some good vibes your way, man.
Hey, country boy.
Hey, Jason. So
the moon discs are winning. I voted the other way.
I'm trying to juggle stuff now to see if we can attract some new friends and subscribers. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's like I got the quarter panel for the Nova about half off. It's about ready. I'm just methodically doing it. I want to make sure I get to everything. It's not the structure of the car. It's the body work that was done before. I got to kind of really look at what I'm cutting before I cut. Like I cut a little too much on that wheel well that other day, but I'm trying to cut out what they did. So I'm figuring it out and feeling my way through it.
Well, that's cool, Square Body. He's going to go watch some of your vids because he's not filled in and he's confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a C30 that I picked up a couple months ago. It's a
big job.
It's 454 big block. It's got a HD 70 Dana rear with 454s in it.
Don's Hot Rod Garage. Hi.
Hey, Don. And I've just started messing with it a little bit. It's in really great shape. But it has a hot start issue right now. So and it's been like that for about 5 weeks. I haven't fooled with it.
Spray Bomb said, "Build a Civic to get more subs." Oh, he had an eye operation. Now they're even better looking.
You might be right, Spray Bomb. But I'll tell you what, man. I met a couple young guys, probably late 20s, maybe early 30s. So one guy was a motorhead. He gave me a lot of really nice tips.
When you pickle me way
about how I could try to get the temperatures down on my car. And he was telling me to take 2 degrees out of total timing. Well, that's what he did to get his. He said he dropped 10 degrees on us. He said it was night and day and it was a lot more drivable. And I have been backfiring a little bit. Like when I was driving, when I put the video up, when I'm driving to the show, you can hear at the beginning of the ride, there was some backfire through the carburetor and then a tiny one through the back. And once it heated up, it stopped. But I think I'm going to want to take maybe a couple degrees out of total timing. We'll see. I might mess with that because Kim said we got a busy day tomorrow.
We do have a busy day tomorrow.
So I might not get a whole lot of car time. But I got a video ready to put up. And the other one with the Nova is about halfway. So we got some cool content coming up. We're hammering out the shorts. We're giving you guys a little pop here and there. So you
Bobby said time if I lack the vacuum.
I don't. With that cam that's in it, I'm kind of reluctant to hook the vacuum advance up, Robbie. Even the kid I was talking to said he tried hooking his up and he said it was just it didn't like the cam so he just unhooked it and he said his total timing was like 38 and he took two out, got it down to 36, and he said he dropped 10 degrees. The car dropped 10 degrees, and like I said, I noticed a few other things. Whenever like I said, I switched radiators last night and finished it up today after work, and then I went for a ride to test it out. Like I said, I'll share all that with you guys in the video, and we'll see.
Kevin, I was looking at those.
The radiator, Robbie. I switched the radiator.
Remember we were looking at the Buicks? We didn't like go look at them, but we were looking at them online. When did we look at those?
The Buicks?
Yeah, like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
If they ever come down in price, if car prices ever drop again, Kim's convertible.
Kim is very tight with new car stuff.
That's right. I don't like
payments. She doesn't want
like car payments.
Yeah, Don, it's ridiculous. I'm like I said, I cannot. I'm keeping my high country and running it into the ground, and I'm really wanting to get the C30 rolling. Dude, I'm like, what would you say? Would you say I'm about 5-6 miles to work?
Yeah.
So it's like the big block isn't going to kill me to ride, and I love driving that thing. So it's like I'll commute that thing for a while. I love that thing, but like I said, I got to resolve the hot start issue, and I haven't touched it. I got to be honest. I'm locked in on Nova, and then I peek over and see the gasser and want to play with that. Then I got Kim giving me troubles.
No.
She went to BW's Garage Human Resources last night.
That's nice of you to say, Martin.
Kim went to BW Garage Human Resources last night and filed a complaint against BW for spending a little too much time in the shop. She said, I didn't want to be in the house. That's not
because
true.
You go to bed at like 9 o'clock when you're not working on the car, but when you're working on the car, you're out there until 9:30. Then you come in and you're on the computer and you don't have any problem doing that.
So you know
what
this proves? Kim likes me. She wants to hang out with me. You know what I mean? So it's like even after all these years, she gets mad if I don't spend a little time with her. So
there you go, Spray Bomb. 21-year-old Infinity. There you go. That way you don't have to pay for a new car. Oh my gosh, Robbie, that is just crazy.
And Don,
that's only like $50,000 less than I paid for my house.
I was looking at those high countries when they came out brand new. I love the style of the one I got. I got the 14, and I was looking at them brand new. I was like salivating. I wanted one so bad, but they were $90,000 back then for that trim package and everything, and it was like no way. So I just waited, and when I saw this one used, I bought it right. What was it? Right before the pandemic, honey. Right at the right at the beginning of the pandemic, and they wanted like 32, and we got them 25, and they gave me.
Oh, you said there's a cool
8 for my truck.
There's a cool gas reunion in Thompson, Ohio this weekend. Am I close to Don? Who else is in Ohio? I know somebody else is in Ohio.
The person I bought
no, somebody who comes in here, but I can't think of who it is right now.
I can't remember, honey.
The gasser's awesome. Well, that's nice of you to say, Square Body.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Square Body. I was really excited when I pulled into the lot. Like I said, the Thomas Chevrolet Cruze is my favorite thing. And before the pandemic, they used to have it the first Friday of every month. And they bring in food truck, the ice cream truck, and a lot of good quality people. And I really enjoy it. And now they're only doing 2 this year. Tonight was the first one, and the second one, I want to say it's in September. And I don't want to miss that one either. And right when I'm getting ready to leave, didn't we spring a leak on a pipe?
Oh, Joe Thanks is in Ohio.
Yeah, Joe Thanks. And we were
There's somebody else though. It's I want to say it's Randy Ryan.
I think it is Randy Ryan. Randy Ryan is in Ohio. You want me to go get you the sheet?
No.
The mail out
just
sheet?
Because QB said there was a big gasser reunion. I thought maybe one of them would be close to it.
Maybe. So we popped a hole in a pipe, And I'm tired. And I showed Kim, I said, this is the same pipe that had two other holes, them little mineral holes. And so I'm like, I'm done messing with this. And I really wanted to go to this show and it started. So I'm like, I have to fix this before I go. And Kim was cool. She's like, just shut the water off. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Not now. I'm going to go get the stuff. So I got some PEX. I just fixed it with PEX. And I use shark bites for right now because that was quicker. Then I don't know where my PEX tool is and all that. So I'm like, let me just do this real quick. What did it take me, honey? 15 minutes?
Not long.
It didn't take long. 15 minutes to fix the pipe. So I still got to the cruise in. I guess I got there about 6:45. So I got a good hour, and that's all I need is a good hour at the cruise in, walk around. I would have liked a little extra time today because there was extreme interest in our car because nobody's seen it. It's been in a garage for 8 years. The guy's like, I haven't seen this car around. I was like, it's because it's been hidden away in my shop. And but it had a lot of positive feedback. Everybody really liked the car. I think that was the most positive feedback I got from. We went to two other shows, and they were shows. This was just a cruise in, and people were a lot more lax there.
Hey, Mr. B, you made it alive and well.
There you go. Hey, Grady, how you doing? Take a sip, buddy.
How'd your wife's cupcakes go over, Turlo? They looked awesome.
Yeah. How about the feedback on the cupcakes, Andy? Thanks, Robbie. I will take a sip on that.
Yeah, we got a lot to do tomorrow. We got to go to Costco. We got to go to Target, and then we have dinner tomorrow night. And then Monday night we have another dinner.
That's kind of rude. I don't want to use the word rude, but I mean, she put all that work into it. She got some feedback on that.
If there was none left, that's all the feedback you need.
Yeah, was there any left? If they were all eaten, and that is Kim's right. That'll suffice for feedback.
I got this heart at the bottom. Did anybody else get this?
There's a little heart I think that people can hit. I was somewhere.
Blocking my.
I was somewhere the other day in somebody's thing, and there's a little heart thing at the bottom you can push.
Look.
Oh, it was Jason's. I was in Jason's.
Look, right?
Yeah, I see it.
You see it coming up?
Not right at this moment, but it was.
Look.
Yeah, now it is. Now it's coming up right now. See him in my corner right there? Yeah, I hit it a couple times on Jason's. Jason on his live, his video live he had the other day.
Jason's cruising the bus on a cruise tomorrow. He drove it to work today.
That's for these old cars, the best thing, and even old bus, the best thing you can do is drive them. And it's like, I would love to be able to drive my gasser a little bit more. I love that thing. And like I said, I love the C30. I want to start using my stuff, but hey, it's like Nova's the big project right now. I remember when I said last year, we're just going to stick it on the road. Then I start digging around, and I'm not interested in hiding sins, so I'll cut it out.
It's black and white.
And Kim wants to use it. I'm gonna have to get you an air conditioner for that. You're gonna have to get one of those classic industry AC units for that, honey. It already has power steering. I wasn't aware of that.
We just got to get the dog food there. Big job. I'd like to put. We were having that debate whether we were putting buckets or bench in the Nova.
We have the bench seat, and it is but two of the springs are broken. And let me tell you something, man. It's like
that would be fun, Martin.
When you sit in the bench seat, that's I guess I could have it resprung. I would have to have somebody do that. I would like to do it myself, the upholstery, but I have to look at the springs because man, you sit in that seat and you go way down. And I'm told that the difference between a 71, 72 bench and a 68 through 70 bench is night and day. They say that the 71 and 72 benches and up are a little firmer. They use a better foam and everything. Like the 68 through 70, they just put that thin wool on there, and there's not a whole lot of cushion.
So are you talking about 2025 one, September in Vegas for the meet and meet?
I tell you something else is that the shifter. I'm going to have to get under there and really look at the shifter on that Nova too. It's really loose. It's wonky, man.
Oh, Harry votes for vintage. Mrs. K votes for a convertible. Put some Sparco seats in there. That's what Carlo says.
All right, Harry. I mean, I have the seats. We don't have to spend any money other than getting stuff
No,
to
I
fix
want
this.
buckets.
Kim thinks she wants buckets. Well, we could still get Nova buckets, honey. And another thing too, we could start looking for a center console. And I'll get you a new steering column. I'll get you a nice tilt steering column.
No, we got them on.
We got a ways to go for that thing, man. We really do.
That sounds like a Bob's Burger thing. Let us meet you.
I'm gonna have to
At
tell.
Bob's Burger.
I'm gonna have to tell Jonathan to ride your sister about that lawnmower, getting it out of there, and then in the wintertime I can rent Jonathan's garage from him, give him a couple $100 a month to stick this 55 in there, so I can put the Nova in the shop to work on it in the winter months. He'd probably do it. Jonathan could use the money.
Nova buckets suck in a Nova. Get 73 to 77 Chevelle swivel buckets.
All right, I'll look at those. I got to tell you guys, I really like my bucket seats in the 55. They are really comfortable. They really hug you in there. They really hold you.
No, you can't fight over with bucket seats. That's true. Bench speed with 4-speed. I don't drive stick though.
Well, I'm still going to put you a 4-speed in there, but an automatic. I think you need a 700R in there. I do not. That turbo 350.
Lens Auto.
You're not going to like that.
Get the right seat tracks for Nova. Those buckets in the gasser are dope.
Yeah,
they're pretty comfortable.
Chaz sat in them. He knows they hug you. They're really comfortable. They slide all the way up and all the way back. They can accommodate somebody as tall as Dan all the way down to like Kim if she wanted to move up and she wanted to drive it. There's that much swing in them tracks on them bucket seats.
Square Body wants to know what speed is your gasser.
A 5-speed. I got a TKO 600 in there, a 5-speed transmission.
Dan's pretty tall. I don't know how tall he is, but he's pretty tall.
Yeah, but actually, Kim, I actually
Carlo asked how tall Dan is.
Oh, he's like 6'3" or something. I actually, Turlo, as a reference, Dan always puts his seats with the post. And that's what I did. Mine are slightly in front of the post because of my roll bar. But I remember when I was watching one of his videos, he was talking about, because he's a big, tall guy, that he liked to set his seats at the post. So he has all that room. And yeah, if you're a bigger person, you need that, especially because these 55, 6, and 7s, they're not as big as people think they are. They're kind of small when you get in there. So, and you need the headroom too. I had to slam my bracket right to the floor, man, as close to the floor as I could get it, and to be comfortable. Because I was thinking, I was like, what if I go to one of these car shows and the vice grip, Derek's there? I told him when he judged my car, I said, man, if I'm ever at the same event, you can take it for a ride. We didn't want him, sitting in it like this where his head's hitting the roof.
I don't think I had no problem with you. I'm short. Hey, PPSS. Hey, you Canadians need to keep your smoke up in Canada, okay?
Oh yeah, the fires up there are starting to affect our air quality.
Selena wants to know if there's any car shows coming up in Jersey.
I have to look and see, Selena. I'm trying to stay as local as I can until I get this car broke in a little bit, and I want to get the heating under control. Okay? I still have the keys to the car in my pocket. I went out there. I let the fan run for about a half hour when I got home.
Dan's another YouTuber, Square Body. Oh, I love Mini Coopers. They're so cool.
Yeah. I looked at the one you got, Rick. I was like, I was going to buy it and then cut it in half and try to modify it. I just started looking in my scrap pile and I just started making one, man. And I guess I did all right. Montana Garage kind of copied me. He's like, "Hey, you did such a good job. I'm going to try to do it the way BW did." He must have mentioned me like 30 times in that video.
Dan is DD Speed Shop Square Body. I couldn't think of it.
Oh yeah, Dan's DD Speed Shop. He stops in here once in a while. He's a busy guy. I think he's trying to get ready for that power tour right now, so he's probably a little busy right now. But he pops in. He pops in once in a while, huh?
New Jersey has a fire going on right now too. They shut down the Garden State Parkway today because of the smoke.
They did.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's the first I'm hearing of it.
Oh God! I want a 2004 black Z06 Corvette.
My brother has a blue one, Don. I think it's is Danny's a 04? I have to text my brother. My brother he had it down here a couple weeks ago. He has a blue one. I can't remember if it's an 04. Yeah, but you ought to treat yourself, Don. You have to part with one of those nomads. You could probably go pay cash. But I can't see you parting with those. That's a cool square body. I seen a really nice Pro Streeted one today. Not the one that was at that car show that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. This one was I want to say it was maroon. Really nice, well put together. There was a couple really nice cars I hadn't seen before. I'll tell you one thing that caught my eye too. There was a 70 Chevelle there with a 454. And it's a big block car, so I'm looking at his cooling system. But they got them big honking front ends with the real long radiators and all that. But he didn't have no electric stuff on there. He had a clutch fan on there and a nice plastic shroud. And I was looking on Speedway and Summit, both have plastic shrouds for mine. And believe it or not, and you'll see that in the video, that the brackets I built for the front of that gasser, they are right in line with the factory radiators will drop right
in.
Thanks,
Mrs. K.
You'll see, like when I took the radiator out and put the other one in, bloop, dropped right in because it's set up for a V8 Tri-5 radiator. So I feel like I could. The only thing I would have to probably think about, I might have to change the water pump to a short snout if I got a clutch fan.
Right.
So I don't know. But the size.
You're saying what to, Robbie? The
size of the fan on this guy's big radiator, it was huge.
Oh, he's drinking Miller High Life.
Yeah, I got a High Life.
I already picked the number one. You just have to wait. You got another minute.
Kim's going to make me get my own because she was squawking about having to get me this one.
I'll get it. But here's the number because you got to get that right.
Oh, okay. Have a sip while we're waiting, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Well, anybody that's new, and this is how we play this little game. It's just a number guess game. We guess a number between 1 and 50. And the first one to guess the number that Kim generated wins the prize. And our prize is a sticker with the car, a sticker with our roll bar in cartoon version, our stars and stripes, and we got our fill the bucket magnet. So you'll get these in the mail if provided you guess the number.
Because he talks too much.
I do talk too much, but we got a couple new people that don't know, honey. All right, so if you need to know, I need you to guess the right number between 1 and 50. You got me rattled. The proper number between 1 and 50, 1 and 50 for the stickers and magnet, go.
Nobody's guessed it yet.
They're guessing like crazy over here.
I said nobody's guessed it yet.
Henry, what? That's Henry. I don't remember this one. There it is. Turlow's Garage.
No,
Turlow's Garage, number 19. Turlow's Garage.
I'm behind.
Let me see that phone, honey. All right, so here's the number Kim generated, the number 19, and it was guessed by Andy Turlow. Congratulations, Turlow. I don't know if you have these stickers yet, but They're coming. Oh, I meant to tell you, Torp, I didn't get yours in the mail till Wednesday. I was off work and I just forgot to mail them. I always mail my
Well, we
mail
didn't have
Monday
any-
morning.
We didn't have any mail Monday because it was Memorial.
Well,
Day.
it was Monday, it was Memorial Day anyway, but I was off work till Wednesday.
Yes, you did, Tarlo. You won.
So it already takes about a week and a half to get to Canada, so it might take a full 2 weeks this time, Torp.
Number 9.
I
number
gotta take the
9,
blame.
Number 9. Number 19.
Is Henry? When was that number called?
What does Henry have for dinner tonight?
No, the guessing game's over. I'm sorry, Square Body. You just guess until whoever guesses the number.
First.
Kim uses the random number generator, and it's whoever guesses the number first wins the prize.
Martin's got his
Email me your. What'd you say, hon?
Martin's got his stickers plastered all over the place.
I appreciate it, Martin.
Hey, Lonnie, I haven't seen you yet tonight.
Hey, Lonnie. Square Body, go to here. I'll put it in here.
How was your anniversary, Lonnie? Did you have a good, nice night?
There's my email, Square Body. If you email me your address, I'll send you a set of stickers, man.
Now I got that stupid Bob's Burger song in my head thanks to Warren.
And once you send your address, you're on our Christmas card list.
Hey, Shop Cat.
Hey, Shop Cat.
Well, what did Shop Cat pull
Thanks,
out from
Larry.
under the seat? Did he pull out any? No. Did he pull out the kitchen sink? 19. That's how many times it's been called, Brian.
How many?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, that's a popular
5. Today's
number.
5.
That's a popular number.
Send me your address, Selena. We'll send you some stickers too.
Yeah. Yeah. You can have some. They offered me glitter stickers.
I don't want glitter stickers.
Kim doesn't want glitter stickers. I want to get a C30 sticker, hon. I have a cartoon picture I put on my phone and I think the next time they offer regular stickers, I'm going to get a truck sticker.
Yeah, I don't know what glitter stickers are, but I don't. Ever since I bought those Christmas trees at the Giant and glitter was all over.
Oh my, that was the worst. Kim bought, if she sees a deal, and it was on a deal rack. It's like, well, maybe I could use this for a craft. And she just stockpiles stuff. So she pulls it out when she's making her crafts. And she bought these things from the supermarket. And it was shedding green glitter. There's still green glitter from 2 years ago. I can't get it all out of my truck. I saw some down here a couple weeks ago. It just never goes away.
See, Country Boy passed on the glitter stickers also.
So it's like in two years.
Hey, Sonny.
In like 2 years, if there's ever any glitter in my truck, Kim's going to get in and she's going to think I had strippers.
That's what Chaz said, that Megan would think that he was at the strip club.
But it's just like this one time we were going somewhere and my neighbor Jerry gave me a number for a landscaper because I had tree roots in the front yard. Did I tell this story?
Yes.
Kim was yelling at me because I had a woman's phone number. I think I told you guys the story. I can't remember.
Oh, too babe. I'm having so much trouble this week on the craft videos. I'm ready to just give it up.
Don't say that.
I am.
No, you do such a good job. You shouldn't.
I need to do a car craft, Tony G says.
Yeah, do a car craft.
I don't know what to do. Okay, I'll look in Pinterest and see what I can do.
Maybe you can make a what do they call it? A car deodorizer? Like you could put your own scent on something that you made, put a smell good thing in a car. That would be cool. I don't know, something like that. Yo,
Nice.
Sonny, what's up, buddy?
That's so nice of you to say, Square Body.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Spread the word. We're trying to grow.
Well, Brian says there's car shows and craft shows at the same time. If
Yes.
there is, I will do the craft show part of it.
Yes. There's one in media, and I think as soon as I see it, huh?
Jolie,
Uh, that Dave Kelso, the guy that runs the car show here at the Sundance, he's really good at putting out flyers for car shows that are coming up. And that's how I found out about the car show / craft show the one time.
Stripper bar, VW. Scratch and sniff sticker. That'd be interesting, Mark.
Well, it's like you have those little pine trees that you buy at the car wash and you hang them in your car. She could make like a nice little thing, like a little sunshine thing or a bumblebee thing.
I appreciate all the
And
kind
spray
comments. You guys are too nice.
And you could put a nice smell on there, hun. Don't they have?
We'll see. It's just I've been having a bad week. Nothing's turning out the way I want it to.
Yes, one. They have around here. It's like sometimes they have like a combination car show / craft
thanks,
show.
Tony G.
So you got all the gals over there, and they got all their tables, and they're showing their crafts, and you can walk over and look at the cars. And
Okay, Selena, I'll let you know. Kim detailing. Yeah, that would be interesting.
See, look, Tony watches all
I
your
just
videos.
said thank you, Tony. And there, Kevin Ellis made nice and Too Bad. They're all saying nice things. Big job. Mrs. K. They all put nice things in there. There are some good folks here. The Emerald City Shakedown Car Show here has art vendors.
See, yeah, they combination car shows, really neat
Hey,
stuff.
out of order. I know, Mrs. K. You always leave me nice comments. Lonnie, big job, Kevin L. You guys all leave me nice comments. I always tell Brian how I'm like, oh, look. I show them all.
I try to comment on them all. I've got a couple ones that I have to actually. I'm going to be honest. Like I made videos like 3 years ago, and people put comments up and they ask questions.
That's
I'm
okay, Thorpe. I appreciate
go
that
back
too.
and rewatch my own video because I do a video. Hey man, I'm off the cuff. I'm doing stuff sometimes on my videos for the very first time. You're watching me. You'll watch me mess up. I don't know, but. If somebody asks me a
She's
question,
very lovely.
There's a couple I haven't.
Very lovely.
A couple I haven't answered because I got to remember and go back and look at what I did. But we both try to answer our comments.
Yeah, I try. I mean,
people take the time to comment on your video. I try to take the time to answer.
Oh, Kevin, that's because you're here, Kevin. One's going to Chipman, Alberta,
Thanks, Kevin.
On Sunday. You should take up crafts too, babe. It's kind of relaxing.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Chaz. He ran in the out of order garage. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Mike. Oh, my craft channel is $1.25. $1.25 crafts.
Yeah, want me to put it on there? I left my phone upstairs. Sorry.
I can always.
I can show you how to do it.
I can always. I am her at work.
Well, you can also go to your channel and then go up in the corner and click on the little icon and then click share and then copy link and then you can post it right here.
My chat keeps going out anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Thanks,
Chaz.
Not everybody. Like Puglisi, he does videos. Rickle, the guy, Poor Possum, will do one once in a while. Tony's working on getting a channel. Rat Gas, that's Sonny. He makes videos. Shopcat's here. He does videos.
Did you not answer Poor Possum? Now he's mad. He's all mad and stuff. Did you not answer Poor Possum last time?
Man, I swear to God, I got to go look at my... Rick, if you commented, I didn't get it. And I swear, that's the truth. I gotta go. I'll go up and
Oh,
I'll
he's
look.
all mad and
Oh man,
mad and stuff.
you could just call and tell me about it, man. I'll calm you down. I'll talk you off the ledge, Rick.
I use a lot of nautical rope and white chalk paint according
White
to
chalk paint and nautical rope.
according to one.
Well, you had a lot of that stuff around.
Yeah, I downloaded some stuff tonight.
I'm looking over here. I got to get you another shelf, honey. You need at least one more shelf.
Tony G won't start a channel till his collection is complete. Yeah, Tony G, when are you going to start your channel?
Well, he's got a lot of cool stuff going on. I mean, that Willie's, you bring a lot of people in with that Willie's project. At least I like Harry's. Oh man, the stuff Harry's doing. You and your son should start putting some videos up, Harry. You got some really cool stuff going on, man. It's like they send me updates of their stuff, and it's really nice stuff. Tony sent me a whole stack of pictures, and Harry shoots me an email a couple times a month with what's going on over there on old Irene. You guys got some cool stuff happening. You know, it's fun to look at. Oh, top secret stuff. Sorry, Harry. It is fun, man. It's for me. It is. I try. It's like if I'm in. It's no big deal for me to put a camera out there. Now, for a while, I was taking it too seriously. Like I really started trying too hard. I was like, I had 2 cameras up, and I was like when I did that break video, that one broke my brain because it was like an hour job, and I took 2 days making a video to make sure I positioned the camera so everybody could see exactly what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And it got like 200 views. I was like, that's it. Wow. Now I'm just going to stick the camera there, and we're just going to do what we do and see what happens.
Where's Mama One tonight? Is Mama One watching? Hi, Mama One.
If one steps out of line, give him a paddling.
Well, she would never stop hitting him then.
Mm.
When are you starting your channel?
Yeah.
That's nice of you, Hubie. It's always nice to encourage people.
Yeah, it's nice to push people.
Oh, Martin. We have the nicest people on this channel.
I know. It's like, thank you very much. We try our best, man. We know some days we're on, some days we're off.
You're off all the time.
What?
Let's see how bad the Phillies are getting beat today.
They're terrible.
Well, 7-4. They are terrible. They need to get it together.
There you go. Kim, what was that stuff you made for dinner yesterday? Oh my God. Brajol. She made brajol yesterday.
Chaz will know what brajol is.
And cooked it in the crock pot all day. I didn't even have to chew the meat. I mean, it just fell apart. And putting it over a bed of noodles. Oh my God, was it good.
How are you
doing? Hey, Jared.
Unknown comic. Remember that guy? The unknown comic?
Yeah.
He said one is like the unknown comic.
It keeps coming back to me now. I think you're right. I think it is. I think it's Randy Ryan, Dawn, and Joe Thanks are the 3 people we know in Ohio.
See, Chaz knows exactly what brajol is.
Uh-huh. It was on time too. I'm telling you, I didn't even have to chew, man.
It was good. It smelled good.
Yeah, it was.
It takes a while to make them.
The sauce is delicious too. It's like it sits in that crock pot and cooks all day with the meat.
It's because you saute the rolls in the frying pan and then you put them in there so it gets all that
juice.
Yeah.
Really good. Oh, it was, Robbie. I tore it up, man. We're going to an Italian joint tomorrow. We're going with our
We were supposed to go
Kim's
a couple weeks ago.
Kim's girlfriend. Kim's girlfriend Gail does our taxes every year, and she won't take any money, so we like make her take us out to or take her out to eat.
Martin. Oh, Puglisi made Sunday sauce and meatballs. Oh, Sunday sauce was the best.
I tried to make that sauce last year, like your grandmother used to make it with the ribs.
Yeah, it's a rolled meat, and you put cheese, and I put onions in mine. That's not like called for in the recipe, but I saute onions. And you roll it up.
Kim's grandmother, when we were just dating, made me a big Italian dinner. She made the noodles from scratch, and she had like all different kinds of meats on the table. She had rib meat, meatballs. She had sausage, all kinds of. But she made the sauce with the rib meat, and again, it was just like Kim's meal the other day. You didn't even have to chew the meat; it falls apart in your mouth. Hey, Randy, what's going on?
There's Randy.
Yeah, we brought you up. It was like we were trying to remember who we knew from Ohio, and it was like
Besides
I
Don
think
and
Rand,
Joe Thanks.
yeah, Joe Thanks, Don, and we believe it was you. Those are our Ohioans, our Ohio people. I'm getting hungry again. I'm telling you what. Fill up on beer.
I did one cooking, and that was the pizzelles because I lost the bet to one. There's one cooking on my channel, the pizzelles.
Yeah. That was your very first video.
Yeah, because
Your second video was like your second best video was the bunny rabbit, the washcloth bunny rabbits. And then your other video got 8,000. The was it the bumblebee?
Kevin L's the cook.
That's the one thing about YouTube. It is so humbling. You'll get one video, it does awesome. You're like, oh, I'm flying high. And the next video, wham, back to earth, back to reality, buddy. That's what Kim's going through right now, the highs and lows of starting out.
Take a sip.
Absolutely. Oh, man. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, bye, Square Body. Thanks for stopping by.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in.
I hope you come back.
Yeah, absolutely. We love finding new friends. Like I said, send me your email. Send me your email. I'll send you some or send me your address. I'll send you some stickers.
It wasn't 3 and 15 one. It wasn't that bad.
Cool, man.
It was bad, but not that bad.
What?
One said I went 3 and 15 against him in that bet.
You didn't do very good, kid.
I didn't do very good, but it wasn't that bad.
Thanks, Randy. We're just getting kicked off on that thing. That thing's a lot of work, but it's gonna be fun. It's like I'm just gonna kind of like chip at it. It's never gonna be perfect. That's
awesome, Shopcat.
But it's definitely worse than we thought it was. But it's gonna be an adventure to fix it. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna try to get it right. All right, Square Body, take it easy, buddy. Sunday we got a big car show. I already told him that, though, didn't I?
Yeah, up at the Sundance.
Up at the Sundance. I'm excited.
That's in walking distance.
Yeah, that's what's fun about that. If I get tired, I can come home and leave the car, just sit up there, let people look at it, and then walk back up and get it later.
Oh, so are you going to get stickers made, one?
I got to get there early because I want to be in the top lot. I don't want to get in the bottom lot.
We love when you join, Martin. We know it's like a big time difference, so it's always a pleasure when you join.
Take it easy, Floyd. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
It's a 1970.
Get a good night's sleep, bud. Huh?
It's a 1970 Nova.
Yes, 1970. 1970 Nova. I wanted to show you the original color too, Kim. It's that metallic brown. What is that? What?
No. I want it white and black.
I know, but I still want to show you the original color before I cut it all up. I wanted you to look at it. That's cool, Tony. That's what I said. There's certain ones I really look forward to. And I was so happy when Thomas Chevrolet turned their cruise night back on. Now it's only two, but it's just like that, Tony. I just there's certain ones I really look forward to.
I love fish, Kevin. Fish is awesome. But Brian, he'll cook it for me, but he won't eat it.
I won't eat it.
Convertible. Mrs. K. Bye, Floyd.
Oh, honey, you're late. Your chat's way behind.
Oh,
Floyd
I'm
left.
sorry.
Floyd left about 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes.
Yeah, my chat is behind. It's been behind all night. I want it white with black stripe. 2 black stripes.
That's cool, Tony.
On the trunk, 1 black stripe in the front.
If that's what you want, then that's what you shall have.
Uh-oh. Shopcat, are you moving? Did the fox scare her away? Did the fox scare Mama Cat away?
I'd rather live in the sticks. That's just me. Kim too. It's like I'm lucky that way. We right now we're not in town, but we're not in the sticks. It's like we're in a regular suburb, and it's like we're trying to get to the sticks. We're trying to get something.
That one in Maryland wasn't bad. I don't know if I want to live in Maryland though.
I know Maryland's a pain in the butt.
Well, Chaz lives in
Guns and everything. Like Chaz, how big of a pain in the butt is it that for firearms? There's a house in Elkton that we were looking at. How many acres was that, Kim? 7?
Over 7.
7 acres in Elkton we were going to look at. I appreciate it, man, but it's like at the same time, it's like I heard it's a pain in the butt to get your guns registered and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, Don, that's what we want too. I'd love to move to the country. See, Selena says, but Selena, the taxes are way too high in New Jersey.
That's it. That's what keeps us even. We don't even look in Jersey, Selena, just because of the taxes.
17 acres in Tennessee. That's cool, Spray Bomb.
That's nice, Larry. I'd like.
Oh no, Shop Cat.
If I would move south now, except I need my job because of the health benefits.
Oh, Selena's taxes are only $1,200. Not bad. Police is going to Elkton tomorrow.
That's cool. How far is Elkton from you, Chaz? Just kind of sneaking in, and it's sometimes, Martin, it's better to ask for forgiveness. Just bring it home and then ask for forgiveness.
Brian doesn't do that quite as he's like, he'll be like, oh, I'm looking at this truck.
Yeah, I'll bother her for
I'm
a
looking
week
at
or
this truck.
something about it, and I'll just keep on.
And then I'll just be like, just buy it.
Just go buy it. I worked on you for about 2 weeks for that truck upstairs.
Wow, Hubie, that's crazy. $150 for both lots, annual land taxes.
It's 30 miles from me, Chaz, and it's like so that I can handle that commute to work. You know, it's about 45 minute drive sometimes, 35 if you're lucky. But I mean,
that was It was more, well, it had a pool.
It did have an in-the-ground pool with a
Yeah.
diving board. It was nice. I would like a bigger uh, shop. I mean, it had a
Yeah.
two-car garage, but I would like
But
a
did
shop.
you see all that land right
Yes.
there at the end of the driveway? You could put a big,
Pole barn
yeah.
up. Yeah. And we'd have to have that.
And the price was not that bad for 8 acres and a 2,500 square foot house with a pool.
All right.
Selena's husband's trying to get her to buy a boat.
Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what about. Now, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but that's a hole you just keep throwing money in. That's all I'm going to say.
Right, Chaz? And the nice part of it was partly wooded, and at the end of this big driveway, it had like room to put a garage.
Yeah.
A big garage.
A big garage. We'd have to get a bigger pole barn because I mean I'd like at least like a 40 by 60 or even a little bigger than that, like a 40 by 80, and just make a big shop in the back for Kim because we do like hanging out together, and it's like she likes to do her stuff, so we'd have to have an area.
Thanks, too, babe. Twerp's on your husband's side, Selena. Yep. He's like, just like that hole in your garage.
It's true. It's true. But it's like, you
Hi,
know
spray
what?
bomb. 40 by 120. Yeah, there
the
was
one
plenty
thing-
of room for there.
The one
for that
thing I'll
many.
tell you about that, though, Torp, is if I needed the money, I could get the money back out of that 55. I would never sell it. But if I needed the money, if I needed to, I could get just about what I got and a little more back from that.
You'd have to go all the way to Canada to get it, though, Selena.
I brought that bike
Hi,
home
too,
and
babe.
doubled my money on that, too.
And
But
Jerry
you
says
know what a boat
everybody-
does after you buy it? It depreciates.
That's not necessarily true.
And I don't know.
Bye, Robbie. Bye, Turlo.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye, everyone. It's about that time.
They're super high, right? They're really crazy, aren't they? I mean, hey, listen, some of the boats that I'm talking about, like the guys down at my shops, a couple of those guys got those cigarette boats. One guy got a Pantera, and that's like a super boat. It's like the prices on them on that stuff is really high, and the price to maintain them and keep them in nice slips.
Good night, everyone. Have a great weekend.
All right, yeah, have a great weekend. I don't
Everybody
know
have
enough
fun
about
at
it.
their car shows.
See,
Oh.
Chaz had
There
a
you go,
78
Turlo.
Omega jet boat with a 460.
Bye, Big Job.
Take it easy, big job.
Bye, Martin. Bye, Mrs. K. Bye, Jer.
Have a sip
Bye,
for the
Juan.
road. Hey,
Bye,
man,
Selena.
everybody's leaving early. We still we
It's
still got.
9:29.
What do you mean? We still got 2 solid minutes here. Look.
That's because you were late.
Oh, that is because I was late. It is 9:29. I usually try to give a full hour. I guess 59 minutes is good enough today. Everybody
Bye,
have
out of order.
everybody have a safe week. Do something fun. Come back next Friday and tell me about it. All right? Tell Kim and I what's going on. We're gonna try to get. I got a video to put
Love
out.
you, Martin.
Look for it tomorrow, and then I got another one we'll talk about next time. All right.
Bye,
So
Mrs. K.
until next week, take care, everybody.
Bye.